afternoon. To the students, faculties, and families of Randolph Academy Hopevale campus, I am very grateful to be here for your graduation and award ceremony, and I want to thank the staff for having me here today. Not many of you know who I am, so let me explain. I stand before you not as a teacher, not as faculty, but actually one of you. I was a student. I'm a graduate of this campus from the year of 1995. When I came to this school, I was 15 years old and a very scared girl at the time. I used to live in Henrietta, New York, which was an hour away from here, in a small town right outside of Rochester, New York. At a very young age, I was forced into the system when I was 14 years old. My parents, at the age of 14, decided they did not want me in their lives and dropped me off in the middle of the night and told me not to come home, not to forward any phone calls to their house, and not to speak to my 13-year-old brother at the time in school. My journey began there. My life is a lot like some of you here today, whereas I came from a very abusive family, both physically, verbally, and mentally. I experimented with both drugs and alcohol and was pregnant at the age of 15. I lost a child a few months later, and from there was bounced around from juvenile hall to 3 foster homes, to a group home, and living on the streets in between every one of those places, and then finally placed in the residential cottages at the age of 15. Sadly, I had struggled in all aspects of life with no direction until I was placed here. The staff and students here became my family. I started to use this facility as a door to many other opportunities. At the time, I thought it was the end of the world to be in a facility like this. But looking back, I realized that it was the best place for me. It saved my life. I graduated with honors from Hopevale at the age of 17, and I won the Dow College Book Award, along with Student of the Year. I was a biology tutor for summer day and a teacher's assistant in a few subjects. My favorite subjects were English, science, music, and Spanish. I'm actually really here to thank every one of those teachers and staff, because today it has turned me into a wonderful, successful individual. I could not be where I am today if it wasn't for the school. Currently, I live in Westchester, New York, in my own apartment across from the water. I drive an SUV that I bought myself. I have 2 of my own successful businesses that I started years ago using the tools that Hopevale taught me. One is a pet sitting business, and the other is a space and life organizing business, like the show Hoarders that you see on TV. That's what I do. I actually have been interviewed on TV for my business and have been published in several magazines for the work that I've done. I even have a 2-year-old dog named Bear. A lot of you will leave this place thinking that it taught you nothing, but I'm here to attest to you that the skills that the teachers and staff have taught you will help you once you leave here, if you allow it to. I am here to tell you that no matter what you've been through in your life, it's in the past and it does not matter. A wise person once told me that the past is over, the present is a gift, and the future is yet to come. You can be anyone you want to be no matter what has happened in your past. I am not here to tell you that life won't be hard, but it is very hard, but you should never give up and never believe any of the negative comments or beliefs that is already said or believed to be true for you based on the past. Only you can change the belief and change the future. No one else. It's a choice. You've made it this far. If I believed everything half the things people told me, I would not be alive today. I commend and support all of the graduates and students as you take the next step into your lives, and want to tell all of you to never give up on your dreams just because you had a rough start. You're strong and willing and completely able to be anything. You're young and vibrant, and only you can determine where you go from here. I tell everyone proudly that I graduated from Hopevale, and I know firsthand what it is like to be in your shoes. So I'm not here to lecture you, but to tell you to go for your happiness wherever you may find it, and to do what makes you truly happy. You are very lucky to be here in this moment and to be placed in the hands of all the staff and teachers here today. You may think that deep down they don't like you or may be tough on you, but that's only because they care deeply for you and they know that you have the potential to be successful and wonderful at whatever it is you're doing. It is an honor to be here today to speak to you and to share my story with all of you. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm here to show you that people from Randolph Academy Hopevale campus can be wonderful, successful, happy people in the community and can achieve their dreams no matter what you've been through and no matter what you have dealt with prior to this moment. You can make it, and I believe in you. We are blessed to be graduates of such a wonderful facility and to have the attention of all these people who every day commit their lives to each and every one of you. With that, I say thank you, staff, thank you, teachers, and especially thank you, students. I'm eternally grateful for all the gifts that you've given me in my life and wish nothing but the best for each and every one of you. Congratulations to all of you.